Welcome to our special Just Your Average Con-Cast. Coverage of all the San Diego Comic-Con bullshit that's been going on for, I fucking care.
Last weekend.
Look, here's the problem. We both work ridiculous hours. I've tried to work on the videos, so yeah, it's been a fucking nightmare. So yeah, San Diego Comic-Con was a thing. A bunch of stuff was announced. Chris Hardwick wasn't there because fuck you guys. James Gunn wasn't there because fuck you guys.
Yeah, check out episode, what was it, 17?
Yeah.
To get more of our opinion on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, there was a whole bunch of shit that was announced that I'm actually kind of excited for. And not so excited for.
For, like, Marvel not being there this year, there's definitely, like, a bunch of shit I'm very excited about.
That's because DC finally fucking stepped up.
Well,
and then stepped back because, you know.
Well, they had to step back at the beginning, then the next day they're like, alright.
So wait.
Good. Titans came out first, and everybody's like, are we really wanting this streaming service you guys got now?
I cannot lean back in the chairs. Anyway, I think it's a lot less about the streaming service. It's a lot more about, like, the show itself. Like, Titans as a concept. It's just trash.
It could be cool, like, if it was, like, Young Justice.
Okay, it could be cool if it were, like, Teen Titans.
Alright, let's talk about
Titans
first.
No, we're already on this. This is where we're going to start right now.
That's what I'm saying. We'll talk about Titans first.
Yeah, Titans, it's trash. End of story. If you watch the trailer, it was absolute trash. It was Red Band, and it was just like, oh, I'm Robin. Who's Batman? Fuck Batman. I kill people.
First of all, a show that should not be mature is mature.
It should be mature to a point because you got to realize...
Like, hard PG-13.
Yeah.
We don't need them swearing, stepping on people's necks and breaking them, picking up a knife, stabbing them, and shooting them down with their gun. We don't need our Robin doing that. Dick Grayson doesn't kill people.
Yeah.
Like, the Batman movie, at least they can be like...
Wait. They haven't announced one yet.
No, the Batman vs. Superman.
Okay.
At least it wasn't, like, just so blatantly murdering people. It was kind of just like, you're in the way, die! You fell...
It's kind of like Arkham Knight when, like, you're driving around the tank and it's like the soft cannon. It's like, yeah, okay, they're all dead.
It's like I just elbowed this guy right in the neck. His head went...
You heard his bones crack. Yep, not a problem. He's still alive.
No, but like...
He's paralyzed for the rest of his life, but he's alive.
In the Titans show, it basically is Robin, Starfire, Raven, and Beast Boy.
And those are... No, well, yeah, you're missing Cyborg.
The Cyborg's not in the Titans.
Yeah, Teen Titans he was.
Yeah, but he's not in the show.
Yeah, so they're missing him.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bullshit.
Like, have you heard of, I guess, Breton Twites?
I fucking know.
Twaits?
Breton
Twaits?
Yeah, sure.
Is playing Robin.
Hold on. How do you spell it?
T-H-W-A-I-T-A-S.
So T-H-W-A-I-T-E-S. You're going to see that, like, it's going to be funny.
The problem is, he could make, like, he looks like he could make a good Dick Grayson.
He looks like he's a fine Dick Grayson, but then you got, like,
Anna Diop as Starfire, like...
And Tegan Croft. Like, those are the two worst choices I've seen for fucking...
Yeah, the girl playing Raven's awful. I don't know. It's just bad.
Because, like, I don't have a problem with Anna playing Starfire. Like, it's not... That doesn't bother me.
Just the look is awful. Like,
she looks like a stripper.
Why are they frizzing her hair, giving her the furry thing with that short skirt?
She looks like a stripper.
Yeah. Like, the Ryan Potter guy as Beast Boy is actually pretty good.
He's green also, which I guess is...
In the trailer, they made him green, though.
No, I mean, like, that's what I mean. Is like, they made him green, but, like, besides that,
Like, he's fine. I haven't seen him really act, so I can't really judge upon it too much.
Like, and they made Raven, like, such an emotional train wreck of a human.
Yeah, like, your father's like the devil. Chill out.
He's a super alien devil being who is, like... I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
It's... just stupid. Like, honestly, like, the CGI is awful. Like, I'm hoping this is just, like, an early footage.
Well, like, you saw from Starfire, like, she shot fire out of her hand. She's an alien that can fire lasers. Typically green, but lasers.
Now, I don't know much about Starfire. Can she not shoot fire out of her hands?
No, she, like, fires, like, bolts based kind of, I guess, on emotion. I'm not positive how... Like, I'm not super well versed with her.
Yeah.
But, like, she's not... You know, she's not the way they portrayed her in this.
Yeah.
Like, I think she'll be a fine actress for it, but I definitely think that they're doing
it's just like, what's that YouTube channel, Bat and the Sun?
I have no idea.
The one who makes, like, all those fan-made, like, Batman movies and stuff.
Maybe.
They look like they could do a better job than this. This looks like very shitty fan made.
Yeah.
And
it's disappointing. I don't know. I'm not excited for it. I don't think anybody should be excited for it.
my only positive I have on here is Robin's suit looks pretty badass.
That's about it.
That's about it. And Beast Boy, I guess, looks kind of cool.
But if their acting is as good as fucking Raven's, like...
Oh my god. That's bad.
Like, Raven's just supposed to be... Like, she's supposed to seem super calm and centered and non-emotional. And, like, in this, she's just like, I'm afraid of everything.
There's something happening to me.
It's like, alright, just get over it.
I don't know. This show's, like, they need to chill.
But moving into something slightly better, we got info from Young Justice.
Young Justice is what the fucking live-action Titan show should be.
Yeah.
It's got the drama in it. It's got good character moments.
There's character building.
Yeah, there's wicked cool action in it for, like, a kid's cartoon.
For something that was on Cartoon Network for the longest time. Did Cartoon Network just, like, drop it?
They canceled it.
Like they did with Teen Titans.
Yeah.
But Teen Titans is getting...
They're bringing it back.
For like
it wasn't at ComicCon, though. I think it's going to be, like, a special.
Yeah, it's its final season on Adult Swim, like they did with Samurai Jack.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's cool.
Yeah, Samurai Jack deserved it, but that's a different topic for a different time.
Yeah. No, but this one, the trailer was cool, because I kind of forgot what happened, and a lot of people probably did, so they gave you that nice recap.
Yeah, like we watched it, because I'm fucking lazy, and we watched it before we started recording, so like, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Like it recapped everything in that trailer fairly succinctly. It reminded me a lot of what happened. I didn't know...
Wally?
Yeah, I didn't know, like, they killed off Wally.
Yeah.
Like, did they actually kill him off, or like...
Yeah, it happened in the show and everything. Everything in the show happened, then once she woke up in the bed with the dog, that's the new season.
That's this season. That sucks.
Yeah, he's gonna come back, though. He's just in the Speed Force. It's gonna be like the Rebirth. He's gonna come back and probably... If they make him come back like in Rebirth, that'd be pretty cool. But probably not, because I don't think they're gonna forget who Wally is.
Yeah, probably not.
Rebirth was awesome. That was very emotional.
Don't, like, all the Flashes just get their abilities from the previous Flash, who, like, apparently turned into lightning and struck the first Flash? Because I know that's how he got his power. Who was the first Flash? It wasn't Wally West. It was,
No, Barry was the first in that universe, but...
No, like, who was the first Flash in general?
What the fuck's his name?
I don't think it was Barry Allen.
No, it's like at the tip of my tongue.
I don't know. But yeah, like, apparently, like, he went so fast that he went back in time and turned into lightning that struck himself and gave him the abilities to use and tap into the Speed Force. And the Speed Force is just personally bullshit.
Well, the Speed Force can... Jade Garrett.
Jay Garrett?
Yeah, he's the first Flash.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Is he like the Silver Age, or is he just like...
He's Silver Age, yeah.
Oh, so you're going back like extra.
Yeah, but they made it where he was in like different multiverse and all that stuff.
Yeah, so Barry Allen is technically the first one.
In that universe, yeah.
In, like, the universe.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It looks good. If I get the chance to watch it, I'll watch it. But I think DC's, like, pushing it way too hard. They're like, oh, yeah, we have a streaming service. It's like Disney. They're like, yeah, we have a streaming service.
Well, the cool thing about the DC streaming services, they're going to have you, like, almost all their comics on it. So pretty much, like, any comic that comes out, you can read it and everything.
Yeah, but how much is it going to cost?
It's probably going to be like $10 to $15 a month.
It'll probably be more like $20 a month.
I don't know.
Knowing DC and how, like, they're bleeding money.
Because I already know the Disney one's going to be cheaper than Netflix, they said.
Probably.
They have to, though. They got to get the jump on them.
Yeah, but they also own ABC, so, you know.
Yeah. No, the Fox stuff, so.
Ugh.
So happy.
But in like kind of that whole same vein of things, James Gunn wasn't there and Chris Hardwick wasn't there and that. But we'll start with the James Gunn thing. Like, it's kind of a load of shit seeing what's going on with that and like seeing how fast Disney was to react to it. But I understand it's such a volatile nature right now. But they got to realize, like, everybody in this generation kind of realizes that, you know, what happens in the past is in the past. Like, I don't agree with a lot of his tweets, but if you go back and, like, look at your own tweets for a split second, like, you realize how shitty of a person you were.
Yeah, definitely there was stuff I said back in the day that I probably shouldn't have said.
Yeah, and, like, I understand he made jokes about, like, rape and pedophilia.
This is the same guy that made, like, Slither and stuff.
Yeah, and but he was doing it for shock.
Yeah.
It was all shock jockey, whereas it's like, he even apologized for it, and it's like, we can all move on. Like, why should someone be persecuted for what happened in the past? I'm saying there are very specific circumstances for me to say that, so don't get all fucking whiny about it. But in the meantime...
No, there's 50,000 people have already signed a petition to get him. Like, what's his name? The wrestler that's in...
Batista?
Yeah, Dave Batista's going on record trying to get him all.
Dude, Dave Batista, Chris Pratt, and Zoe Saldana have all already stepped up, and they're like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
I honestly hope all of them say we're not going to be in the next movie unless you bring him back.
They would, they would bleed money.
Yeah, because they don't need the money.
They really don't.
Yeah. Like, Dave Batista's actually getting a pretty good thing going. Chris Pratt's I have Jurassic World.
I have everything.
Saldana could probably be in anything she wants to. And Bradley Cooper just does whatever he wants to now. He's directing movies and everything.
Because he's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And Vin Diesel's just I'm Vin Diesel, what do you want?
Yeah.
I'm Groot.
He's I show up for a day or two to say some words.
Say it 72 different ways, and then I get paid. It's great.
But we'll focus more about that on the actual...
Yeah, go watch episode 17, because we talk about that in depth.
But just to speed through more of Young Justice, I'm soup, because Darkseid's coming. They're going to have Batman, Dr. Fate, Shazam, more of the Flash. Superman's probably going to pop in there.
So they're kind of just making Young Justice into the Justice League.
Yeah. Which I'm not mad about. And it's not going to be Justice League, because it's going to be pretty much in the trailer, it looks like they all quit being the Teen Titans. And now they have to join up for this one mission. They're all Black Ops, because they're all wearing the black suits and everything. Even Superboy doesn't have his shirt and everything. They're all just in kind of
What's Superboy's deal? I know he's part Lex Luthor, part Superman. But...
He has all of Superman's powers other than flight, pretty much. He just can't fly, and I don't know if he can shoot heat vision.
I don't think he can shoot heat vision.
Yeah. So he's what Superman should be.
A watered down... I think he should be able to have flight. I think the heat vision's a little too OP in some cases.
The flight would be cool, but Superboy's awesome.
To a point.
Yeah. He's cool.
He was an emotional train wreck in the first season.
Yeah, because he's fucking an experiment.
He's mentally unstable. So, yeah.
And Lobo's going to be in it.
Oh, fucking...
That'd be cool.
There's so much about, the DC universe that I just kind of don't follow anymore.
Yeah. You know who Lobo is?
I know who Lobo is, but, I'm definitely more in, the Marvel camp when it comes to it. Because, that was kind of, my...
Well, that's what I grew up on. Then I kind of went more into DC as I got older.
Yeah.
It's Marvel just kind of... Now, Bendis is gone, so hopefully they'll get more creative people in there that won't control the whole fucking, story-driven universe they have.
For what, DC?
Marvel. He's at DC now.
Who is?
Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis. He pretty much was in charge of, all of Marvel for years.
Yeah, but now...
did all, the big, epic storylines.
Oh, okay. I get it then. Sorry.
So everybody pretty much had to,
bend to his will.
Yeah. But now he's at DC, where he's doing Superman now. But DC's going to get some good stuff. They got the DC Black Label, the mature comics line, kind of like Marvel Max and all that.
That's fine. I'm not, super impressed about it.
Well, they haven't released it. The only thing I'm mad is they have John Romita Jr. doing fucking Superman, which he should not be drawing Superman.
Honestly, I just want to see Superman, successfully die. That's it. And I'll be happy.
I love Superman. You don't share the same love I have for him.
No.
I just want Jim Lee to draw Superman. I don't want friggin' John Romita Jr. drawing him because he looks like an idiot.
You were, using names that I know nothing about.
I'll send you a picture of Jim Lee's Superman. I'll send you a picture of John Romita Jr.'s Superman. You can put them both up on the screen.
Right over our faces?
Yeah. Oh, Black Widow would be cool, because then you get Batman, or I'm sure Frank Miller will end up doing.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be cool.
It should be okay. I'm not, broken... excuse me. Not broken up about it, but...
Yo, just a DC hater.
I like DC. I like the storyline slightly more. I like how it's more villain-oriented, but I like Marvel significantly more for, the human aspect of it, especially with, Tony Stark.
Because you can't relate to any of the DC superheroes.
Yeah, at least with,
they're all, godly.
Yeah, fucking Tony Stark is, I'm just a regular dude who almost died, and, I'm an alcoholic. And that's my main weakness, alcohol.
Yeah, but even the ones with the powers you can kind of relate to, look at Peter Parker and everything.
Yeah. Like, I'm just a teen kid trying to not, fuck everything up. Speaking of Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I didn't watch that trailer.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the one I forgot to watch.
Good.
The new one.
Oh, and they announced, like, they have John Mulaney coming in as, Spider Bacon or something like that.
Oh, Spider-Ham.
Yeah, Spider-Ham.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And then they have Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, I saw the costumes for it. It looks pretty dope.
It looks so fucking good.
I just don't get, like, I thought this was actually going to be like a Miles Morales thing, but I guess it's going to be like all of them.
It's a Miles Morales thing.
Driven thing with all the other Spider-Man.
But it's a multiverse clash.
Yeah.
Which...
Like, I should have got the fucking point with the name of it, but...
Yeah, but along with that, I'm, like, super excited for,
Spider-Gwen?
No, actually, the Spider-Man game coming out on PS4.
Yeah.
Again,
that's awesome.
We talk about that in episode 17, so we're not really going to touch on it here. But, yeah, like, that movie looks so fucking good. I cannot wait.
Let's talk about it here? Because I had it written, Spider-Man game, I had it written down for the notes for the...
No, we talked about it in 17.
Do we?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad you've already forgotten what we talked about.
I don't know. I forget everything.
Drunk.
I'm drunk. I've had 3 sips.
Allegedly. But, yeah, so I don't know. It should be good.
Yeah. You know what else I'm excited about? Godzilla.
It looks good.
You're crazy. It looks amazing.
It doesn't look amazing because I saw bits and pieces of Shin Godzilla. If you haven't seen it, go watch Shin Godzilla real quick. Like, pause it. Welcome back. Glad you saw Shin Godzilla. Good movie. It really harkens back to, like, not the original Godzilla, but it definitely harkens back to, like, Godzilla from, like, the 80s up to, like, 2000 when they have Final War, because that was the best Godzilla.
Dude, that's what this one's going to be pretty much. This one's like...
No, this one brings Rodan, King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Godzilla together.
Yeah, it's Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, and King
Ghidorah. But here's the problem. They're calling them Titans. Yeah. Just don't call them Titans. Just call them monsters.
Yeah. Like, the thing that's weird about this one is, like, pretty much Earth's going to shit. The 3 bad Titans are coming. And they're like, we need Godzilla.
They're kaiju.
They can't say kaiju because of fucking Pacific Rim.
No, that's not copywritten by Pacific Rim.
I wish Pacific Rim would just join up with Godzilla.
Surprise, they will.
That'd be so good.
That'd be awesome. But kaiju is a term originated in Japan. It just means giant monster.
Yeah.
Basically. But yeah, King Ghidorah, Rodan, and Mothra apparently are all, like, sealed away, and Godzilla has to fight with the humans to kill them. I don't fucking know.
This movie
looks good.
It has a lot of people. It has Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things.
I saw that. That looks good.
It has Vera Farmiga. She's from The Conjuring, and she's the mother in Bates Motel, the TV show, if you ever saw it.
Oh, okay.
It has Ken Watanabe, obviously from Inception and the first Godzilla.
One of the best actors. Yeah.
Kyle Chandler, the guy from, have you seen Bloodline? Or Game Night? You'd recognize him if you saw him.
Probably.
There's Bradley Whiteford. He's the guy from, have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
I saw the trailers, so yeah.
He's one of the scientist guys.
Okay.
Like the small one. He's in Get Out, too, if you have seen Get Out.
Okay.
He's the racist father. Then there's Sally Hawkins. If you want to watch friggin' The Shape of Water, she has sex with a fish guy. And she's in the first Godzilla.
Didn't need to know about that, but okay.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
The first Godzilla or Shape of Water?
Both, actually. Shape of Water is actually really good.
Alright, well, we know what you're into.
But this one's weird. Like, I feel like they listened to all the negativity of the first movie, been like, not enough Godzilla. And now this one, they're like, you want Godzilla? Fucking have it.
Do you want to know what's going to be funnier? Godzilla's only going to be in like 10 minutes of the movie to kill off all the monsters,
Just
and
the
that's
trailer. It's like everything we saw in the trailer.
Oh my god.
I feel like,
for like 40 seconds.
Like, I guarantee you, like, 45 minutes of this movie is just going to be humans, then like an hour and a half is going to be fucking just monsters fighting. Maybe like an hour. Well, hopefully an hour and a half. Because I want this movie to be like at least 2 hours.
I wouldn't mind 2.5 hour movie. I don't like when people complain about like movies being long.
No, the only reason I complain about that is because I had the bladder of an infant. And
yeah, but that's why you have an intermission.
They don't have intermissions.
That's because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Don't you in and
Marvel
out?
movies definitely should have intermissions.
Some of them.
Fucking Avengers Infinity War should have had an intermission.
God,
I'm sitting there like this. Fuck. Can't leave.
Dude, just put a bottle like.
That's like I like when some movies like show a scene from the movie. So I like watch that one scene. So when it comes up, I run to the bathroom and run back.
Just tape a bottle to your dick. Be done with it, man.
The good thing when I saw Star Wars is like I heard the whole Finn scene where they go to like Casino Planet was trash. So I kind of just ran and peed during that.
All right, yeah, that's a thing. That was a thing. We're not gonna get into it here.
But what's your expectations for Godzilla? 1 out of 10. Or your hype level?
I'm like a solid 4.5.
That's it.
Like I'm not. That's the thing. I don't want to walk into this with super high
Pat's
expectations.
the same way. She's like Godzilla.
No, here's the thing. You don't understand how big of a fan of Godzilla I am. Every single movie I've seen at least 5 times.
Yeah.
Like especially the good ones when it's like Destroyer, Hedorah, Mechagodzilla, Mecha King Ghidorah, King Ghidorah.
Pacific Rim crossover should be Mecha Godzilla, and have them make.
Oh my god, yeah.
Him be whatever they call the fucking Jaegers.
Dude, oh, it's so fun.
Get
on that.
There you go, Hollywood. I just made your movie. That'd be awesome.
So fucking.
I'm honestly probably about an 8.5 excited about this.
See, I don't want to get that excited because the first Godzilla wasn't that great of a movie.
I love the first Godzilla. Yeah, it was a great movie.
But the thing is they like marketed it as a Bryan Cranston movie, and they killed him off in the first 10 minutes.
Well, that's what every movie does. Unfortunately, they put the biggest star on the thing.
Not really.
I had Elizabeth Olsen. I like her a lot. Scarlet Witch. She's pretty. And had Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think his name is.
I don't know.
Kick-Ass. Quicksilver.
From
Avengers. Remember Avengers Age of Ultron?
Okay. I thought you meant X-Men.
No, that was
Evan
Peters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then I know who it is. Again,
right.
I wasn't like super.
I'm gonna save this one last because it's the one you're extremely excited for.
Yeah, that one I'm actually like super.
That's the one he's gonna nerd about. Aquaman. Now this one,
I'm a solid 6.5, 7.
See, I'm about 6.5, 7 because it looks good. Fucking Black Manta looks awesome. Like I remember I sent you the text being like Black Manta.
All right, so hold on. Before we actually get into this real quick, why is it that fucking DC's finally stepping up? And like, I'm so afraid. I'm so fucking afraid of another goddamn. What is it? Suicide Squad. I'm so fucking afraid that it's another Suicide
Squad. This is James Wan, dude. We've talked about how.
But here's the problem. Suicide Squad looked so good from the entire fucking trailers they put out, and then it was absolute trash.
Yeah. It also, when a movie doesn't show you any of the plot points, it's either good or bad. There's no middle point. So it's either you're going to go in this movie loving it, or it's going to be like Suicide Squad, where they just showed you pretty pictures for about 1.5, 2 minutes.
With all the jokes.
And was like, this is our movie. Then when you watch it, it's like, why are they fighting like, they can't beat this guy. He's like a god.
Pretty much.
Like Harley Quinn's hit him with a bat? No.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Harley Quinn's dead.
Yeah, they're all
Bye-bye.
dead. Besides for like the Pyro guy.
And probably Deadeye.
Deadshot?
Yeah, Deadeye.
Yeah, but he's gonna like fucking shoot at him. The guy's gonna be like, bullets.
It's like, oh, metal. That's cute.
Yeah, but the Pyro guy's like, that'd been cool if they made him go like that.
No.
But he was just like, bad CGI.
How do you
Like, I'm beating a Mortal Kombat boss right now.
Anywho.
No, but Aquaman, the CGI I think actually looks pretty on point.
It looks...
Like, it's weird. When they're talking underwater, there's no speech bubbles or anything. Like,
yeah, but you have to remember, like, if they're underwater, you don't have to worry about speech bubbles.
No, like, when they open their mouth, like...
But that's because they're not breathing oxygen.
Yeah.
They're fish people.
I don't know, man.
They can breathe water.
If you blow out in the water, it goes bubble, bubble, bubble.
No.
I don't know.
If you're underwater, the only reason...
Oh, A, you proved me wrong. What a A. I don't know what I just said. What? Fuck you.
No, because if you're underwater, the only reason you're blowing out bubbles is because you have oxygen or carbon dioxide in your lungs.
All right, Mr. Science
When
guy.
they're underwater, they're just, using gills to... I don't know how that works.
The younger version of Jason Momoa looks cheesy as fuck.
Yeah.
That kid's...
But it's gonna look cheesy as fuck. It has to.
Yeah, like, I didn't like the CGI in that part with the aquarium with the shark and everything coming.
I actually kind of like that.
Like, I like the scene. It's just, it looked kind of...
It's gonna look kind of...
like rubbery fish.
It's gonna look like that, but you have to realize it.
It's still the bro Aquaman, which I'm kind of sad about. I was kind of hoping they would tone down the bro.
No, because that's Aquaman's personality. He's like,
No, he's not
dude,
like that in the comics.
kind of is.
He's like, oh, gotta love redheads.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like, Aquaman's supposed to kind of be like, you know, the...
Aquaman's like the super confident, like...
Yeah, the funny bro dude.
Oh, he's not a bro. Anyway.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for this movie to come out.
Yeah, because you got Jason Momoa, you have Amber Heard. I can't even talk. Amber Heard as Mira. Fucking...
Isn't that the redheaded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
William Dafoe as...
Dafoe.
Noidus. Noidis.
Who is he?
Noidus.
No, I mean, like, what character is he?
William Dafoe?
I know the name, but, like, is it a good guy, a bad guy?
I think he's a good guy.
Okay.
And you... Hold on. Noidus Volko.
Volko.
And Nicole Kidman is his mom.
Atlanta.
Yeah. Then you have Patrick Wilson. He looks awesome as Ocean Master.
Okay.
Yeah, did you remember him in the trailer?
No, not really.
He's the bad guy with like the super slick back hair, the one that
Jason
Momoa was
okay.
fighting to begin with.
All right.
Then you have, I really can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry.
Yahya
Abdul as
Black Manta.
Yeah. He was in like The Greatest Showman and Get Down.
Okay.
You obviously know what movie everybody else.
Yeah,
is
I
in.
know everyone else.
The only criticism I have to did you see Black Panther yet?
No.
Pretty much Black Panther's like bad guy comes in, takes control. Black Panther has to like come back and take over his kingdom. Aquaman, bad guy takes control. Aquaman has to come and take back the kingdom of Atlantis.
Yeah, but Aquaman doesn't realize that he's Aquaman, so it's kind of like an origin. Hey, this is who you are. And
But I
he's
just
like,
thought it was silly how like within a year another movie comes out with the same kind of premise.
Yeah, but Black Panther and
Aquaman I feel like
kinda-
is going to be better.
Probably.
Don't hate on me in the comments for that, but Black Panther was a good movie. It just wasn't as good as people say it is. I think there was a lot of hype and hype goggles on for that movie.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's Marvel.
I don't know. I definitely thought it was cool. The cool visuals of Atlantis, like the brightness, the super like vibrant. What is it called? That kind of color.
Fuck if I know. It's fine.
They know. You can't say that word. Somebody just got in trouble for saying the R word.
I don't give a fuck.
I forget who it was. It was funny though.
James Gunn.
No. Poor James Gunn.
It'll be fine.
What is your hype level for Aquaman? Did you say 6.77?
6.5.
I'm about 6.57.
I don't want to say it's a full 7. I'll say 6.75.
I'll say 7.
All right, well, be that bitch.
Yeah. I don't know. I have hope.
I don't.
I'm just worried that
DC's stepping it up.
I'm just worried that the scenes when they're on land are gonna drag the movie down. But when they go to Atlantis, it's gonna be like awesome.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's gonna be enough.
Definitely a bright movie. Like watching the land that doesn't have like that filter DC normally puts on these movies.
Yeah, but that's kind of like falling in line with the whole Wonder Woman theme.
Wonder Woman had a filter on it.
But it didn't have as like deep a filter as
like,
like,
not like Man of
Superman
Steel.
and like all those.
Did you ever see the Man of Steel like footage where the people like re-edited it to make his costume brighter and took the filter off and made everything brighter?
It looked better.
Yeah,
It looked a lot
that
better.
was awesome. That's the problem with Zack Snyder. Like Watchmen, it worked for that movie because it's a dark, weird movie.
Yes, but Superman doesn't have to be that dark. Superman is, oh, I'm a good guy. Burp, burp, burp.
All right.
I think we can just kind of like. Do you want to talk about Glass real quick?
Yeah.
Like.
Why does it have to be quick? Just because you're not as hyped as I am? I have a hype of 10 for this movie.
No, it's
He's
also,
never-
It's also because we're already at like. Half hour.
All right, I'll speed through these.
I want to keep it at like 45 minutes.
All right, so
And I know what the last one's gonna be, so I know we're both gonna.
so Glass says, of course, you know Samuel L. Jackson, James
Motherfucking
McAvoy,
Jackson.
Bruce Willis, and Sarah Paulson, and Anya Taylor-Joy. She was in the first Split.
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't know who
This
that
movie looks really fucking good.
Yeah, and you need to watch Unbreakable because you haven't seen
I
Unbreakable.
have to watch all 3 of them.
I watched it, Unbreakable. Unbreakable's way better than Split.
So hold on,
Split's really
it's
good.
Split, Unbreakable.
No, Unbreakable came out years ago. Then
Yeah,
Split
with Bruce
came
Willis.
out Split came out like a year
Or
and a half
2.
ago, maybe 2 years.
I'll say like 2 years, be on the safe side.
Yeah, and
Glass is supposed to be the 3rd.
yep,
Okay.
and obviously you know the what's it called? I won't tell you the
Premise, more or less.
I won't tell you the what's it called? Fucking twist of Unbreakable because it's really cool how the movie works out.
Yeah.
Split you can obviously find out because you know Bruce Willis and everything.
Yeah.
But fuck, this movie's gonna be awesome.
It
Like,
will-
I feel like... so I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to spoil Unbreakable for you.
Doesn't make a difference.
It's a really good movie. But I feel like Mr. Glass, Samuel Jackson character, is pretty much just, like, fucking with everybody in Glass.
Probably.
Like, I feel like the reason there... Because it starts off with them and Sarah Paulson talking.
And the
they're
crazy bin.
Yeah, you got friggin'... For some reason, I think it shows, like, all of them, but it has Bruce Willis, like, in the handcuffs and stuff,
Yeah.
I think. Which I don't know why the other two aren't. Well, obviously, I know why Samuel Jackson is, because all she has to do is, like, tap him and he'll break.
Shatters.
Yeah, but you have James McAvoy just, like, loosey-goosey over there.
It's also because he has multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
He's really good in Split.
I don't expect that.
Yeah.
He was good in the X-Men movies.
No, but this is cool. Like, it shows, like, each of their rooms, too.
Yeah.
And I feel like each room has, like, a different setting for them and everything.
It has its own thing.
And it's basically just, like, a new form of therapy. Them being like, you're not superheroes, and this is why you're not superheroes. It's all in your head. And this movie's just going to blow everything out of proportion.
That's alright.
It's going to be awesome. It's like, I don't know. I watched Unbreakable again last night, and it was amazing. This is
I'll see if I can't get my hands on it and watch it.
I'm a big M. Night Shyamalan fan.
I'm not.
Like,
Especially after Avatar.
I haven't seen it, so it hasn't jaded my view.
It's alright, go watch it.
He had The Visit, which was awesome. You haven't seen that. It's like kind of like a film movie, but it's cool because basically these two kids go to the grandparents. They have their camera. The whole thing, the kids filming. Do you care if I spoil it? Spoilers. The mother doesn't actually like see their faces of the grandparents. Just talks to them on the phone and stuff. Mm-hmm. So it ends up happening at the end. You find out that it's not their grandparents. These two old people killed the grandparents and pretended to be them, so the grandkids went.
Huh.
And it's super fucking creepy. It's
awesome.
Really good. Like, there's one point where, like, the fake grandfather, like, takes off his, like, shitty diaper and, like, smashes it on the kid's face, who's, like, a super germaphobe.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a fucked movie. It's really good. The old lady, and it's creepy as fuck, too. There's one part where they're, like, hiding under the house, and they turn the camera, and the old lady's, like, on hands and knees, like, crawling at him, looking fast.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I have to see if I can find that one, too.
And then there's that and Split. And Split was awesome.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have to take your word for it, then.
Well, that's my love for that movie.
Yeah, you're 10 out of 10.
Alright, so we're going to talk about Spider-Man. Very quick, the Purge TV show. I know you're not as big of a Purge fan, am I?
It's the Purge in a TV show.
It's
Bing,
fucked
bang,
up, though.
boom.
Like, in the trailer, like, I guess they're showing, like, volunteers to be purged, if you understand what I'm saying.
Which is, like, killed.
Yeah, so there's, like, a cult and everything. They're going to, like, dive deeper into, like, everybody's, like, psyche and everything.
Okay.
It's going to be cool.
I might watch it.
Very mad. I don't know if it's out right now. I haven't seen it today, but no public viewing of the Venom and Halloween trailer.
I don't blame them. You want to kind of keep that behind closed doors.
I'm so mad it didn't leak.
It probably won't.
Yeah,
They're
they're
probably trying to
wicked good
stay.
now on keeping that stuff under wraps.
Good.
Venom one I don't really give a shit about. I'm just kind of bummed because I heard he doesn't have this. Well, not really bummed. It kind of makes more sense. He doesn't have the spider symbol on his chest in this movie
Why?
because he hasn't met Spider-Man yet.
Then
So
how's
now-
it Venom?
Because it's just a symbiote and he just happens to have the eyes.
No, but that's the problem. You can't say that.
I don't know if he's gonna. He doesn't have the web shooters, so he just in the trailer shows him shooting out like the symbiote to stick on the things. So it's instead of him
but that
shooting
was-
like the web out of his hand, like
Yeah,
that.
but that was brought from...
I know.
That
But they're probably. I'm really hoping that they bring Tom Holland in this, and
I hope so as well.
like
but
I'm like my thing. This is what I dream Venom movie. It starts off with this movie, then the next movie has Spider-Man in it, and Venom becomes so fascinated with Spider-Man, he looks at Brock and he's like, "Enough of this," and just like detaches
Yeah,
from
but
Brock
isn't-
and attaches to Peter Parker.
But no, isn't this Brock Turner?
It's what's his name? Oh, he just ruined it by saying Turner.
How'd I ruin it?
Because his name's not Brock Turner, and now I can't think of his real
Then
name.
what's his name?
Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Eddie Brock.
Why the fuck did I ruin it by saying Brock Turner?
Because it made me not remember his real name.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
really hoping in the next
But-
movies they have Spider-Man and he becomes fascinated with Spider-Man like Venom does.
But no, but that's the problem. The symbiote originally sticks to
I
Spider-Man.
know.
Yeah,
But this is a
that's
cinematic universe,
But that's
so
what
they're going to
pisses me off.
change
Is
it.
like the symbiote's supposed to stick to Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't want to deal with the symbiote anymore because it's fucking crazy. And then it splits off from him, attaches to Eddie Brock, who has more of a fucking issue with Spider-Man because Peter Parker got him fired, and he knows that Spider-Man's Peter Parker. And then that's how it proceeds to go.
And now I'm thinking instead of that, because of the whole stuff, they're going to have it fights Spider-Man, and it's going to be like, look at this guy, look how strong he is. He's going to join on to Spider-Man, but then Peter Parker is going to get rid of the suit, and it's going to leech back to Eddie Brock. So Eddie Brock's probably going to be like a drug addict, like fiending for it. That's how I want it to be.
But then that's just a Carnage movie instead.
No, but he's not going to be like crackhead.
No, but I guess that's
going to be like,
but that's
he's
still
going to want
more
the
or
power
less
back.
That's still more. Or
Because
less.
I think Carnage is actually going to be in this movie.
Okay, we're done. That's it. I finished. Nope. Mm-mm.
All right. Only want something happy to talk about?
I guess, and halfway decent.
Shazam!
That does look like a pretty fucking good movie.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm a solid 8.
I'm
I'm almost a full chub.
I'm 9.5.
Why?
I like the tone. It looks like a 90s movie. The way, like... And watch the way Zachary Levi acts and watch the way the kid acts. What's the kid's name? His name is Asher Angel. It's a weird name. He's, like, from the Disney Channel. He's a Disney Channel kid, which... Good for
Obviously.
him getting out of that. Like, he's actually, like, a really good actor.
Finally.
But... Even Zachary Levi made the comments. He's like, I'm not acting like Zachary Levi in a Shazam movie. I'm acting like Asher Angel in a Shazam. As Shazam. You know what I mean?
I'm acting as what this kid would act like.
So he's like mimicking the kid perfectly.
But you have to realize that, like, it's not Asher Angel acting a specific way. It's him acting as this character.
No, I know. But
and Zachary Levi has
they're
to
doing
mirror
like a
that
good
character,
job, like
keeping it as one.
Yeah. The costume, I don't know if I like the light up. He like touches it and it...
I don't know if I like the way it looks because I feel like it looks too CG in some cases.
Yeah.
But
it looks fine in motion.
I think we'll be able to get over that.
Fucking I can't remember the guy's name.
For what?
I didn't write it down.
That's fine.
What
was it, like the bad guy?
No, the wizard who gives him the actual Shazam. The wizard who gives him the...
Oh, fuck if I know.
That was so cheesy. That was definitely like a early 90s movie. He's like, you must say my name. I don't even know your name. Shazam. That's like priceless. Like, you don't expect that kind of stuff with like a DC movie. What the fuck you doing, boy?
Trying to find out if someone wants to be on 18 next.
17?
No, 18. We already recorded 17. Get your fucking number straight.
Did we?
Yes, we did. We've already gone over this, Chad. We've recorded 17. We've recorded 17.
All right, yeah, whatever.
It's fine. You can tell if you can't fucking keep things straight. Yeah, like, I don't know. This movie looks great. The
and
tone
it's
of it looks
definitely...
awesome.
I like how they kept it in the DC universe because you see he has like the Batarang. The kid who was in It, his name's Jack Dylan Grazer. He was funny.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you think? I'm not super happy. I'm a crippled foster child. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, I'm so excited. Like, the tone fits so well.
And you ever heard Mark Strong, too? That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
He was the villain in Kick-Ass and everything. He's in so many movies. Yeah, definitely souped about this movie. And it takes jabs at superhero movies. He's like, I don't even know how to pee in this shit.
Can you fly? Can I fly? Like, I like the little montage of, like, the notebook and everything.
And he gets shot, and he's like, you have bullet immunity.
You guys are fucked.
He's like, and you're dead now.
Yeah, like, it's going to be such a good fucking movie. I think that's one of the other movies that we're going to have to watch.
Yeah.
So, I think
I'm excited.
Like, on the list of movies, it's definitely Shazam, Godzilla, and then everything else.
Yeah. Probably.
Like, I think those are my top 2 right now, Shazam and Godzilla.
So, yeah.
You got to pick 2. If I had a third, I'd say Aquaman.
I probably say Shazam and Glass.
Okay.
I'm most excited about. I really want to see Glass, and if this movie's bad, I'm going to be heartbroken.
I hope it's bad, just to break your heart.
I hate you.
It's alright. I hate myself.
I can't wait for Young Justice.
It should be good.
It's going to be good. I don't know. The fucking Purge TV show. It's a 10-episode miniseries, which I'm
right.
wicked happy about.
It won't be that big of a thing then.
It needs to be like that. 'Cause TV shows need to stop being 22 episodes long. Because I ain't got time for that shit. Like fucking Flash and Arrow, I haven't seen like the last 2 seasons. I'm not going to because they're too long now.
It's just, they're overdone.
Like the problem is with these episodes, it's the same fucking shit going on every episode. Like every season has the same plot points.
Yeah.
Like somebody gets mad at Barry, or fucking
The Flash.
Ollie just does something stupid and he's like, I can't have a team, but I need a team.
I have to fix my problems. I'm an idiot.
It's like, no, just put him back to like being himself. Have more of the parkour scenes like in the first season. Like, don't have him just like break into a building like, I'm coming down from the wire. and just beating people up. I want to see him like run across buildings, do like all the shit that they did in the first season.
Or you can just go watch Smallville.
Smallville's awful.
It may have been awful, but if after you get past the first couple seasons and you finally get to
the
like,
first couple
ending,
seasons are like bad 90s sitcom.
they're like horrible.
Yeah.
But
I tried showing Pat, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna put you through this.
Right at the last few seasons when it gets to like Brainiac and
you
so
had
forth.
fucking Sam Whitaker as fucking Doomsday. That was awesome.
That was
like that was such a weird like. You can't even really get mad that it's like nothing to do with the comics, but it's pretty cool how they like brought that in.
Surprising.
They were talking about doing a reunion too, but now Alice and Mac had to go be in creepy cult.
Sex cult.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Yeah, that's a thing. Go look it up. Fuck.
I used to think she was so cute back in the day.
She was okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, yeah, that's all the topics for the special. This was our con-cast.
Yeah, not as much happened at the con that I thought it was gonna.
I like that there's less going on. It's
Yeah.
easier to like cover. Hopefully,
I didn't hear too much about like comic books though, which kind of bummed me. Like they had the DC. I'm sure there's plenty of shit. I just haven't been able to research because I'm fucking busy.
I know. We both
You know how hard it is to try to take all these notes with a fucking 2-year-old running around, grabbing your pen, being like scribbles.
Yeah, I can see them.
Yeah,
But
trying to like pause trailers, look at stuff.
if it's anything, and it's any consolation, we may or may not be going to Comic-Con. Even if we don't get the passes, we're still probably going to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah,
But then it just means we can bash on Comic-Con.
We definitely gotta save up. Look what days are going if we don't get the passes.
We can probably just go one day. Oh yeah, we don't have to go both
That's
days.
what I'm saying. We need to find out which day is gonna be the big one.
It'll probably be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably Saturday be the big day.
Yeah,
But that's for later. We'll let you guys know what's...
it's not till next year anyway, so I might stop the Patreon and try to get
Wait, next year or...
November.
Yeah,
It's not till November.
Yeah. This coming November.
Yeah, it's still far away though.
August, September. Oh wow, fuck yeah. It's
Yeah.
5 months.
So I might boot up the Patreon before that to try to get money for get us to Comic-Con.
September, October.
Yeah.
We'll see where we are with subscribers. We'll keep you in the know.
We're at 30 again.
30 subs. Let's go. But, so yeah. Join us next time. This was the Con-Cast.
Just your average Comcast.
I think we need to come up with a better title than that.
Yeah.
I also changed the font for all of our stuff so it doesn't look as fucking,
Did you?
Yeah. I changed it for 17 for 17 and for this episode.
Nice.
So it'll look nicer, like you can actually read everything. So yeah, join us next time.
One thing we didn't cover, just in case any of you Dragon Ball fans are out there.
No. Join us next time for Just Your Average Supercast. Adios.